Every contact leaves a trace. These words of Edmund Lockhart remind us that no act of crime is ever without evidence. Even the smallest evidence, a drop of blood, a strand of hair, a fingerprint, or digital footprint, can we become the silent witness that reconstruct even and speak the truth of courtroom. Welcome everyone. I am Aishwarya K, Assistant Professor, Department of Forensic Science. Today, I will take you through one of the most important foundation of forensic science and crime scene investigation. In this section is not only about techniques of investigation but also about how science transforms the justice, even that evidence is collected, preserved, and presented with accuracy. Learning objectives. In this section, we will understand the importance of crime scene investigation, learn the major method of documentation, evidence collection, and preservation, and explore the role of crime scene investigation in delivering justice. By the end, you will see that crime scene investigation is not just a process, it is a responsibility. What is crime scene investigation? Crime scene investigation or crime scene investigation is a systematic process of examining a location where a crime has occurred. It includes recognizing what may be evidence, document thoroughly, collecting with precision, and preserve it safely for laboratory analysis. The ultimate goal is reconstruction. Investigators try to answer what happened, how it happened, how was involved. Think of crime scene investigate as putting together a puzzle, except a piece are invisible at first. Only with the careful observation and technique can be revealed the whole picture. Types of crime scene. There are several categories: prime, primary scene, secondary scene, microscopic scene, and macroscopic scene. First one is primary scene, where the crime directly occurs, such as a house where a murder took place. And next is secondary scene, linked location like vehicles or disposal areas. For example, if body is dumped in a river, a dumped spot is secondary. Then macroscopic scene, a multiple connected place. For example, the victim's house, a car, and location of the weapon. Microscopic scene is the smallest trace like fibers on clothing, drops of blood, or gunshot residue. Each types present unique challenges. A macroscopic scene may be required advanced instruments, while a macroscopic scene requires coordination across large areas. If a crime requires in a moving bus, is that a primary or secondary scene? Situation like test and investigators' judgment. That's it. Objectives of crime scene investigation. The objectives are protect the scene from disturbance and document every detail and collect and preserve evidence without contamination. That is very important. And maintain the chain of custody and assist the court in reaching justice. Only when this achieved can evidence truly serve its purpose. For intents, in one case, officers touched a blood-stained knife without gloves. The fingerprints got smudged and the knife lost its evidentiary value. That single careless act have a big value in that case. Documentation methods. Documentation is the backbone of crime scene investigation. Without it, evidence loses meaning. We will rely on note, written observation, date, time, who found what, where, etc. Next is photography, wide shoot of all area, then mid-range, then close-ups with scales, then sketches. Rough sketches at the scene, later it developed into scale, diagrams with compass directions and labels, etc. Then videography, continuous visual record that shows how the crime scene looked before it disturbed. Imagine you are in a courtroom, the defense lawyer asks, can you prove exactly where weapon was found? If the documentation is weak, the case is collapsed. That's why every angle is double checked. Evidence collection and preservation. Evidence comes in many forms. Biological, for example, blood, saliva, semen, hair, etc. Physical, weapons, bullets, glass piece, footprints, etc. And chemical, drugs, poison, residues, etc. And digital, CCTV, and hard drives, and mobile data, etc. Golden rules. One is package items separately. Ever mix different types of evidence. Try biological samples before sealing and label every item with the date, time, and collector's initials. Avoid plastic bags for wet items. They encourage biological growth. Even one mistake like a sealing wet clothes can destroy DNA completely. Evidence collection is therefore a skill, a patience of precision. Next is chain of custody. The chain of custody is like a diary of evidence. Every transfer is documented. Who collected it, who received it, when and why, and which. Each seal is signed and dated. If even one link is missed, the defense can claim tampering. For example, in several high profile cases worldwide, gaps in the chain of custody led to evidence being ruled inadmissible. This shows how fragile but powerful proper handling can be. Steps in crime scene investigation. The general flow, flow of crime scene investigation, securing the scene, police rest, restrict entry, and the protect evidence. Initial survey, overview of the scene, and document the notes, photos, sketches, etc. Then systematic sketches, spiral, grid, line, or gradient method, and collection and preservation of evidence, and next chain of custody and reporting and drawing conclusion from evidence, and skipping even one step can damage the whole investigation. Next, Role in crime scene investigation. Crime scene investigation is framework. First, responding officer secure the scene and crime scene investigator documents and collect the evidence. Forensic expert analyze samples in labs. Medical examiner determines cause and manner of death. It is like a relay race. Every handover must be precise and final success. For example, Nirbhaya case. The Nirbhaya case is one of the India's most significant example of crime scene investigation in action. Key evidence include DNA from biological sample, CCTV footage, and forensic reconstruction of events. All of these was handled under strict chain of custody, ensuring admissibility. This careful forensic work played a vital role in convicting the accused. This case proved how crime scene investigation is not just technical work but social responsibility. Crime scene safety. Investigation must protect both themselves and evidence, and gloves, masks, shoe covers are mandatory. No eating food, no eating or drinking at the scene, sorry, and proper disposal of biohazard material is essential, and safety ensure accuracy and accuracy ensure justice. To summarize, crime scene investigation is backbone of crime scene. Documentation and evidence handling are the lifelines of a crime. Chain of custody protect the integrity of evidence. Real case like Nirbhaya, etc. Direct impact on justice. The crime may be silent, but the evidence always speaks. As investigators and scientists and teachers, and our role is to ensure that the voice of evidence is heard clearly in the pursuit of justice. Thank you for joining me in this section on crime scene investigation. I'm Aishwarya K, Assistant Professor, Department of Forensic Science. Stay connected for more insight to the fascinating world of forensic science. Thank you so much.